Hey guys, it's July 7th, long past trapping season. I didn't do really any beaver trapping this spring, so we're just moving on to summer adventures. I guess spring and summer. I started actually baiting in this area here for hogs earlier in the spring. I acquired this particular piece of bush, and there's wildlife lands abutting it, and private land farther down the road. It's a dead-end road. It's a big slough actually that borders this on the other side of this pasture. And the project today is to pull this stand into the bush. There's this part, and there's a base as well. So I got to get it rigged up to my quad. And I was actually spent day before yesterday in the rain cutting a trail into the bush, and I have to do a little more cutting on that today yet, but it's at least it's not raining today yet, so hopefully we get through here without this. Alright, I'll get underway here. So here's how we're doing it. Made up a bit of a travois, rides up on the box here, and I gotta tear down through this edge here. It's not too bad. Stowed a bunch of junk in there that I might need in there, but hopefully not have to come out. Sorry about the noise of the quad there, but I'm gonna have to do some chainsawing in there. But so far the day's not looking too bad, so let's mosey on down here and see how bad it gets. Start doing a little bit of cutting, it looks like. So I have cut a few things out of the way here so far. It has been pretty good. This is not that heavy a bush, but I do have one obstacle basically before I get to my stand site where I want to set up. So that's kind of a crisscross mishmash, but I'll cut this stump out of here and another couple trees, and we'll be there pretty quick, well, at least to the barrier. Okay. Here's our shack. So you see what you're looking at here is it's two chemical tubs that I have basically bolted together, sealed them up. I got a weatherproof, waterproof, windproof shelter. Don't worry about the chemical. It's I'm going to take the chemical out of it, and I know for a fact that it was soap, so no big deal here. I'm going to be plunking it right here Just basically with the outlook hopefully pointing between those two trees, that dead one there, it's not big enough to potentially fall or cause any trouble. So, and take a little walk here over to where my bait is. You can see the ribbon up ahead there. It's not too far off. Watch these rose bushes. This, I've been baiting this for about 2 months after I got permission for being on the land here, and for the most part all I was getting in here for activity was elk, moose, deer, some raccoons, and then 2 weeks ago the hogs I was looking for showed up. So I don't know if I'll be hunting them till fall. I'm not sure. We'll see how it plays out. As far as the stand goes, it's not that far off there into the bush, and it should be pretty peachy keen. That's only the first part of the stand. Actually, the base that goes up, I guess, basically, I think it's 8 feet to the base, to the floor of the stand. Is yet to come in. It's got wheels and stuff, so it's pretty open in here. You can see that if I really wanted to get after it, I could clear this out to a nice little meadow, but I don't know how much I'm allowed to really cut, on my permission. It says basically to cut the trail that I need to get into my stand and out, which turns out actually to be a fairly substantial trail. Probably about close to a half mile of cutting. So thankfully this, like I say, it's not very thick bush and easy to find a trail through. So I just had to walk it a couple times and figure out where I wanted to be. So okay, well, I'm going to head out of here and head back to town, and I guess I'll try and get my other pieces of stand out here today and get it done, get it up. Well, I hooked a tree. So I guess now we go to plan B, which could be taking off that other tire. I don't know, I'll just see if I can go along with it like that for see how far I get, I guess. I should have went with a 5/8 axle rather than a 1/2 inch, so, but hitting trees doesn't help. I guess I did clip it good. Alright, well, let's try this. Well, the rain wouldn't hold off. Looks like just a shower, but starting to get a little wet. I got it tucked into there. It's a little tougher to do when it's not on a flat surface, like your driveway. But it's in there now. Standing this up may be beyond me. I'll check and see here. But, yeah, quite probably 14 feet long or so. Anyhow, beetles are starting to get me because my bug spray's washing off, so I better get hustling. You can see I'm making some progress. Slow going. I'm almost to the tipping point. Sorry, I should know better than talk away from the camera. I'm almost at the tipping point now. See, you can do anything on your own if you take the time and think about it, what you're up to. Have to cut a longer hole than that. But let's see, another couple feet and I should be able to pop it up. Well, there it is, guys. I got it popped up. Not level yet, and I'm going to have to pop that side out that I punched in, but I should have had the camera going for the final push. Would have been the right thing to do, I guess. But you know, when you're making progress, all of a sudden you kind of forget that you're trying to do some video. So I'm pretty happy I got that up. You can hear the thunder in the distance. Looks like I got another wet shot coming at me. I'll get some guy wires on this and some braces and get it squared up. For the most part, that's kind of where it goes. Bring my level in here and the ladder to get inside. We'll get this ship shape. I got to bring some bait in here this weekend and keep them going. But well, got it done. A little wet, rain, and a bit of a rainbow over there, shining down on my stand. Approximately, so let's hope we get that pot of gold in hogs. Alright guys, that's it for this adventure, or this part of it anyhow. So if we get some action going, and I'll get some more video for you guys. Alright, later.